plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV. All County Healthcare, Inc. is locally owned and operated, serving the Tri-County area, Palm Beach, Dade, and Broward counties for the last 25 years. The practice of medicine is changing dramatically. All County Healthcare, Inc. still does it the old-fashioned way, where our nurses and healthcare professionals come into your home to service your medical needs, providing you the fastest and best care possible. For more information, call 954-717-7027. And remember, Medicare Home Care is covered by Part A of Medicare with no out-of-pocket cost to you. It's your decision, and only your decision, on what healthcare agency you use. Call today. All County Home Health Care, Inc. at 954-717-7027. License 200999096. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to How to Stay Healthy, where we interview doctors each week across the vast medical landscape of cardiology, neurology, orthopedics, sports medicine, and primary care. Join us here for your prescription to better health. Hello, South Florida and beyond. Welcome to How to Stay Healthy show, where for the next 30 minutes, I will take you on a path where we'll focus on better health. I want to thank All County Healthcare Incorporated for presenting this show. It's www.allcountyhealthcare.com, and we're streaming live on All County Healthcare's Facebook page, so Facebook Live. Shout out to AMP2TV for getting us up on Facebook Live and YouTube for after the show. Definitely, and on the air right now, right on WWNN, the Health and Wealth Network. So all County Healthcare Incorporated sponsors the You and Your Doctor show with Lorena Anderson as well on Tuesday nights right here. So one more little read here, and I want to introduce you to our guests here. So as you know, we're brought to you by All County Healthcare. If you have any home healthcare questions, please call 1-888-717-7170 and ask for Maddie. She'll be happy to answer all of your home health questions. I'm excited to welcome my first guest and my second guest. We got two tonight. There's three of us in here tonight. That's rare for my show. Normally it's myself and a doctor, so I'm really excited to have two guests here. And we're here tonight with, for the first time ever on the How to Stay Healthy show, Debra Tendrich, founder and CEO of Eat Better, Live Better, as well as a nutritionist from right around the corner here, Donna Hayberger, holistic health coach and a holistic chef, waytowellness.com. Haybarger. Sorry about that. Donna Haybarger. Did I get it right, Donna?
You got it.
All right. The Debra and Donna duo.
There you go.
There you go.
Double
There's
D.
our new name.
Yes.
And bring the mics a little closer to you so all of South Florida can hear you. Well, welcome to the show, ladies.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you. How are you doing
Thank
today?
you. Great. I'm trying to figure out what Deborah's doing with this microphone, but
Yeah.
once we figure it, stop it, girl. Keep it in there.
You're good. You got one right there. You can point right towards you. There you go. We got mics everywhere. What do we got? 4 mics in here. So, Debra, I've wanted to have you on for a while. You have an interesting path. You help with childhood obesity, but tell me a little bit about Eat Better, Live Better, and how you're helping to prevent and reduce and reverse childhood obesity.
Right. So I founded this off my own transformation when I lost 70 pounds in 2013 after battling obesity from the time I was a child to adulthood. So I know from personal experience and transitioning myself and my daughter, who, by the way, had ADHD, borderline ADHD, uncontrolled skin problems, sinus problems, and everything, I was able to alleviate all of her symptoms with nutrition. And she was able to avoid the ENT and all these different doctors and medications just from nutrition. So I found change inspires change, because the more change people see, the more change you create, the more change you inspire. You see it, you believe it, kind of thing. And I was able to inspire change in other people just by watching my transformation, which then inspired me to go and talk to kids, and it organically turned into a nonprofit based on the need of the community. So I have curriculum for kids ages 3 and up, and I designed different curriculum for the different age groups. But all my kids, when they leave me, know how to read a nutritional label. They know what hydrogenated oil is. They know what the dyes do. They know the sodium, carbohydrates. Actually, it's pretty funny because when I first start with the kids, I said, do you guys know what carbohydrates are? And they're like, oh, yeah, those are the bubbles in soda. I'm like, no, that's carbonation. Okay. So
I think some adults may think that too, though, right?
Actually, they do.
Yeah. If you took a poll, I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Yeah, it's like, what's sodium? Oh, many sodas. It's like, no. But it's actually pretty interesting. Even the high schoolers, you ask what a protein is, they have no idea. So all the education they have in school on nutrition is really lost and forgotten. And I have a really unique way of actually teaching it where they retain the information and can apply it. I also go to businesses because a lot of employees are parents or grandparents or caretakers of children or work with the community. And I have a healthy advocacy workshop for the community leaders, the teachers, the community-based organizations where we teach them, how to be advocates and understand nutrition. Businesses. Dawn and I actually have a really cool new workshop. It's kind of like a this or that. We teach businesses or people or groups how to order out at restaurants. We do pantry clean out. So this is more customized concierge nutrition for people who personally want to transform themselves or their family. And we'll go to your pantry virtually or in person and clean out your pantry, tell you what it is. We'll do the recipe exchange because I'm sure you have a recipe yourself that is not healthy, but you'd want to continue to eat it. So Donna will actually reconstruct that
Rigatoni with ricotta and tomato sauce.
I can do that.
I'm Italian, so
Yeah,
it's horrible
so am
for
I.
you.
So am I.
Yeah.
So does that also go with and Donna, this question is mostly for you, but shopping in the store, in the grocery store?
Absolutely. So I do
As well?
grocery store tours.
Farmers
How-
market tours too.
Farmers market
Oh, that's a
tours.
good one. We got a lot of great farmers
We
market.
have
There's
great
yeah,
farmers markets.
in Boca and Delray, West
Delray.
Palm Beach
Absolutely.
Gardens.
Right. So there's no lack of good food. It's just a matter of educating the people because they really don't understand the difference between what a good product is and what a bad product is. And if we just create a habit of them picking it up and looking at the nutritional label, the ingredients.
You never see people in the store do that. I never see it.
Right.
I actually do it, believe it or not, but I never see
That's
it.
because nobody's in the same aisle as me. They're like, what is she doing? I just pick up boxes for no reason just to see what crap is in there. And I'm like, how bad is this? It's more like, but
Right.
Isn't most of it it's pretty bad, right? That's on the shelves.
yeah.
I mean, anything. That's
I believe that your goal is to avoid things from boxes or bags.
wow.
The only thing I really buy from boxes or bags is quinoa.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
With the Q.
That'd be
Quinoa.
That would be a good word for words with friends. Quinoa. That would probably get you a lot of points because I know the Q's
gold
always
of
10.
the Incas. That's what they call quinoa.
Oh really?
Gold of
I
the
didn't know
Incas,
that. The gold of the Incas.
Yes, because it creates a lot of stamina,
Uh-huh.
and they were able to run and have unbelievable energy because they ate something so clean and healthy.
So you're always learning something on this show. And people are leaving me dollars in the studio, I guess, too. I just noticed that.
Which he's
That's
donating
awesome.
to Eat Better, Live Better.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm
EB
donating.
at
Hey, I
EBLE.
came to your event, so
Yes.
that was over at Salt. That was awesome. Let me just tell you that great artist from Delray, who I'm going to do a story on.
Okay.
A lot of listeners know I write for the Delray and Boca newspaper. But Salt 7 always does great events. But your event, I mean, what'd you have, like 100 people at least?
Yeah, we had a good
I mean,
turnout.
it was like unbelievable. And the silent auction, some of the gifts and giveaways that you got were amazing. Let's talk a little bit about your next event because I was going to ask you about that a little bit later. But since we're on the subject, is it it's Ice and Diamond and it's right here in Boca at the
no,
the
it's not
Colony?
at Boca. It's at the it's in the island of Palm Beach.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Nice.
On the island.
Yeah, I love the island.
So we have basically on this event, this is my big fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
So all your doctors need to come and support the fight against childhood obesity because we're going to recycle that money right back into the community that we raise. The tickets are $135. Once you're in, it's an open bar, hors d'oeuvres. We have a live hand-painted silk couture fashion show, live music indoor. It's a continuous flow from the indoor ballroom out to the pool area. And it's going to be awesome. We have Fred Astaire Dance Studio in West Palm. They're going to come and do a live show. And I'm honoring a few special people who just kind of gone above and beyond to help, get my Eat Better, Live Better to where it is today.
And that's this Saturday?
No. Actually, I'm glad you said, because it got pushed back from the hurricane.
Oh.
So the new date is November 18th.
November 18th.
And we're looking for sponsors.
5 to 8 p.m. November 18th, looking for sponsors. And that is at the Colony Palm Beach.
Yeah, and
I got it right.
Good. And the website, it's really difficult. So everyone write this down. iceanddiamond.com.
There you go. That'll be a tough one.
Yeah. So I don't know if you don't like ice or you don't like diamond, you should still come. But the cool thing is the sponsors, we put their logo embedded in ice on top of the tabletops, or we have a cocktail napkin sponsor where we'll actually get your name put on the cocktail napkins that people give out.
That's smart.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different opportunities, or just get the ticket, and that includes a small donation to the charity as well. And we're going to have, I think, some really awesome silent auctions and things that, and I do good.
I read here real diamonds.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so we have, real diamond dealers.
Are you auctioning the diamonds?
Those are going to be for sale, and a percentage of all those sales are also going to be donated to my nonprofit as well.
Wow.
For childhood obesity right here.
Not for it, against it.
Against it, yeah. But, to raise awareness but right here in South Florida, so is it even more local than that? Palm Beach County, Boca Del Rey area?
Right.
Okay,
and,
nice.
So basically the good thing about Eat Better, Live Better is, nothing wrong with these large organizations. But if you actually supported mine, you can ask me, where did my $1,500 go? Where did my $5,000 go? Where did my $20 go? And I can show you. I can actually literally, you can see, touch, and feel the difference I make in the community with your money.
Wow. Not a lot of people open their books like that.
No.
So I commend you on that. That's awesome. And hors d'oeuvres, ambiance, best ambiance in the city, art couture collection, hand-painted European master silk. Wow.
And the designers are going to be there too.
Nice.
So on top of that, if anyone's available Saturday, the 21st, we have a small ladies' luncheon, and I'm actually going to be displaying my signature Eat Better, Live Better jewelry.
Nice.
And so they could they can actually just email me if they want to come or give me a call, but that would probably be the best bet. And then also at the Heart of Del Rey Art Gallery on the 26th of October, I'm benefiting from this really large event at the Heart of Del Rey Art Gallery, and it's called Elevate. It's a free event. You show up at 6 o'clock, and it's all about healthy meditation. Sunny Arfa.
Right, Sunny works with me as well.
Yeah, so basically this is an event, and it's a complimentary event. You come, but we are requesting you make a $5, $10, or $20 or $1,000 donation at the door.
Nice. And there's a lot going on at that event, so it's definitely worth showing up. And that Heart of Del Rey Gallery is awesome. A huge space there. I want to say it's like 12,000 square feet or something.
Union.
Yeah. You got it. Donna Haybarger. I got it right that time.
You got it.
So let me
right.
just ask you, so are you board certified holistic health coach? I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's very unique.
I am.
Is that unique?
Do you want me to have two microphones? I don't know how unique it is. I studied at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition out of New York City. And so I've been doing this for a very long time. And what I basically do is teach people to implement certain habits into their life that would discourage the development of disease, to help them live a healthier, happier, more exciting life. One without disease, one without aches and pains, and
Cancer-free.
Yeah, cancer, preventing heart disease as well.
Right.
A lot of different ailments, I guess, even on the realm of arthritis.
Right.
And as well.
Right.
So by eating healthy and exercising, people can make the change. You're doing it, helping people out at an early age, but people can make the change at any time with help with.
That's exactly right. So I do a variety of things. Sometimes it's with people that have already, unfortunately, developed some type of disease, or in a preventive manner. And obviously, that's the best way to do it, because then you can do it a little bit more gradual. Unfortunately, if you come in and you're very sick, then you have to be much more dramatic in your changes and very strict and so forth. But it has to do with eating healthy. It has to do with managing stress, making sure that you have enough physical activity, make sure you have enough rest. So it's a whole, large components of, getting healthy.
But
it's just not one aspect.
she's not telling the whole story. She can literally take you through a change to your health. Like, she'll do the nutrition, she'll give you all the knowledge and make that transition into a healthy life possible, not just say do this, do that. She will really take you through that shift.
Mm-hmm.
And how I do that is basically I have a technique that I like to call replacement therapy,
Okay.
where we will replace whether it's activities that you do or food that you eat, and replace it with something healthier. Because I believe no matter how much willpower someone has, you're not going to keep it up if you don't enjoy what you're doing. So I make sure that they enjoy it. I make sure they enjoy the food, and that's where the chef part of me comes in. So I teach them how to prepare foods that are basically working as medicine, but are delicious. Just like you talked about your rigatoni, I could help you really make a rigatoni that would be completely guilt-free.
Wow.
That's right. I would do it with
I
quinoa
got to
pasta.
take you up on that. I recently really got into spaghetti squash, and you can tell me if it's good or bad. But it's a
It
better
is good.
alternative to
It's absolutely a good alternative.
the white pastas.
That's right. There's a lot of pasta out there now that has no wheat in it, and actually has protein in it. So it takes it from being a simple carb now to a complete protein. And it tastes just as
I've
as
seen
good.
a lot of in the stores lately. They have the tater tots that are kind of vegetable tots. I mean, I know that's not that great for you, but it's better than eating the crispy crown tater tots that are fried before you even get them, kind of thing.
Right.
So I'm thinking like someone like you can, start off gradually with someone and help them over time get to almost eating like a lot of fruits and vegetables and
Absolutely.
Mediterranean diet style.
All the cooking classes that I do are all plant-based. So they're gluten-free, they're dairy-free. But you wouldn't know it because there are plant foods that you can prepare that will taste like dairy.
Nice. And where do you do your cooking classes? Here in
In Boca Raton
Boca Raton?
mostly, but in Palm Beach County.
But
Nice.
if she'll come with me anywhere. Actually, it's interesting how I like to look at food is you can actually eat to feed your disease or to fight it. And if you're 100% healthy, you can't be 0%. You can only be 0% sick. So every time you eat something, it's like you have a window, right? And if you throw a rock at it, it might have a little chip. And each bad meal decision is adding a little extra chip to the window, and one day it's going to burst open, and you're going to that's your body accepting the disease, which could be cancer, it could be a reaction to anything. And so the less acceptable you are receiving the disease, the less likely you're going to have it.
That's a great point.
That's how food is actually affecting your body. And people really need to understand and appreciate the power of food, because it's not just one burger here or one taco here or one cheese macaroni and cheese right here. It all adds up, and it's a little pebble each time that will open up a big filter. So if you actually look at each meal like a small life decision, like you would a business decision, then I think it'll be a lot easier than having people look at one large diet.
I'm always a believer when the people that are given the message are in great shape, like both of you are. It really helps that you guys actually take the time. We're gonna take a quick break. On the other side, I want to talk to you a little bit about the sash and tiara you have on Crown. Okay, on how to stay healthy.
All County Healthcare, Inc. is locally owned and operated, serving the Tri-County area, Palm Beach, Dade, and Broward counties for the last 25 years. The practice of medicine is changing dramatically. All County Healthcare, Inc. still does it the old-fashioned way, where our nurses and healthcare professionals come into your home to service your medical needs, providing you the fastest and best care possible. For more information, call 954-717-7027. And remember, Medicare Home Care is covered by Part A of Medicare with no out-of-pocket cost to you. It's your decision, and only your decision, on what healthcare agency you use. Call today. All County Home Health Care, Inc. at 954-717-7027. License 200999096.
How to stay healthy. It's a question asked by many people and answered by few. On How to Stay Healthy with David DePino, I'm going to bring you the latest in health news by interviewing top doctors from South Florida and around the world. Tune in on Fridays at 5:30 p.m. right here on WWNN Radio 95.3 FM and 1470 AM, the Health and Wealth Network, to hear the latest health treatments and my curveball question of the hobbies and passions in life doctors pursue when not providing medicine. And now back to How to Stay Healthy, your weekly doctor's interview and prescription to better health. And we're back for a quick second half of the show. Right before the break, Debra, I was asking you about the sash and the crown. Tell me a little bit about this beautiful setup that you have here.
Well, I actually am the new Miss Florida Woman of Achievement. This is a really cool pageant system because it also goes on what you've accomplished, what you do contribute to the community. It's a big part of their decision. And the cool thing is, in November, I go to the Queen Mary in Long Beach, and I see if I win Miss U.S. Woman of Achievement.
Oh, wow. Long Beach, California?
I do.
Wow.
Go there November 8th through the 13th.
Nice.
So I'm really excited about that because that would make me a national woman.
Definitely.
Achievement.
That's great. Congratulations on that. That is really neat. No, that's good to hear. I mean, you're in great shape. We know your story, a little bit of it, that you were heavier at a younger age and you lost a lot of weight and you've been able to keep it off. That's tough because I've yo-yo dieted before and I work out a lot, but there's nothing like keeping it off.
It's hard maintaining it. But, I went to, my friend has a breast cancer foundation, the Pink Queen Foundation, and I went to her banquet the other night, with my crown and sash. And the cool thing is she has a story like mine where she actually went through cancer treatments and she works for the PBSO. All of her coworkers donated their vacation time to her so she could actually pay her bills when she couldn't work. And a lot of people go through that same problem where they go through cancer and they can't pay their bills, right? Mm-hmm. So I went and obviously supported her event. I watched her grow it, and she gives out chemo baskets where people are going through chemo and things like that. But the interesting thing is you go through the diets of everyone there that are recovering or survivors, or they're victims and been diagnosed with cancer. Their diets are leaving them susceptible. And I think being that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, having Donna be able to talk about, things that feed cancer and, a different type of diet that could help prevent the cancer or help you while you're going through the treatment, the medications, and the reversal of everything. I think it's really important what Donna could actually have to offer to someone who is a survivor and wants to prevent it from coming back, or someone who wants to prevent getting cancer, period, or someone who's trying to reverse the cancer that's in their body right now. Because certain foods, right, feed it.
Well, let me ask you this, Donna. Do fried foods, can that lead to cancer, or eating a lot of high fats?
Absolutely. So diet definitely contributes to the development of cancer. So a healthier diet would be something, vegetables and fruits, leafy green vegetables. So you would want to reduce the intake of fried foods, of red meats, of, even some fish, you want to be careful with that. So the best thing to do is to increase your plant foods, mostly your plant foods that don't have high cholesterol in them, because there can be some plant foods that do, but mostly your high cholesterol foods will come from, animals. You want to reduce sugar. You'll want to make sure that you have a good level of activity, physical activity. That will reduce the risk. And, she's talking about obesity. That increases the risk as well. Sun exposure, unsafe sun exposure. You want to be careful with that. Smoking and tobacco, obviously, that will increase stress. You want to make sure you can manage stress. So lifestyle plays a very important role in the development of disease or reducing it. But when Debra was mentioning, once you have have had the treatment or surgery related to cancer, you still need to make some changes because you've got to get to the source. What created that in the first place? And make those changes so it doesn't happen again. As you well know, there's many, many, many people that have cancer and then they have a reoccurrence somewhere else. Sometimes it's a different type of cancer.
And we learned that recently. We had a bariatric surgeon, Dr. Bayron, on the program, and he was like, so they go through about a year of diet training before they even have the surgery. And then afterwards, after you have bariatric surgery, it's like you just don't lose it and then it's gone forever. You can eat whatever you want. For the rest of your life, you're going to have to eat
That's right.
very, high, like you said, plant-based diet, a lot of fish, not fatty proteins.
Well, and that's why I think it's critically important to have somebody to work with you, particularly a coach, a health coach, because they help you to make these changes that are sustainable. Like, I don't even think about eating something unhealthy. I enjoy what I eat every day. So it doesn't even occur to me to go back to eating unhealthy foods.
Well, Don, I want to give out. I always like to give out the guest information for you, making the drive here and giving all this great information. So it's Donna Haybarger, holistic health coach and holistic chef, way2wellness.com. So that's way and the number 2 wellness.com and 888-659-6604. And Debra, I want to get about your information too, but I follow you in social media. It's like every night you're somewhere different, like all these events. I've never seen anyone so active in the community. You'd be like on the society pages of, the Palm Beach Illustrated and all that. So that's awesome how your networking is amazing.
Thank you.
And what you're doing for childhood obesity and the things you said tonight, like open up the books and then, the awareness you're creating. So it's Eat Better, Live Better. You're the CEO and founder. Easy one, eblb.org. That's the easy website. I was on it today. It was very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Very easy to navigate.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And look her up on Facebook.com, Eat Better, Live Better, Inc., INC. And on Twitter.com as well, EBLBINC. And thanks for both of you coming to the program and talking a little bit about weight loss, nutrition.
Well, I appreciate you letting us spread awareness because without you, that's how my message gets out.
Hey, that works. We got the message.
Thank you.
On how to stay healthy.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. For a prescription to better health from the top doctors in the medical fields of cardiology, neurology, orthopedics, sports medicine, and primary care, join us each week on the How to Stay Healthy show.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored